Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast with the boys.
I'm out of Mountain Dew.
The boys.
No one cares about your Mountain Dew. Wait,
I care.
He's on
wait a minute,
that
Jacob.
side. Yeah.
Chastin, no one cares
go.
about your Mountain Dew. Okay.
Anyways, I'm Jacob. That's Chastin, and Colby down there. How are you boys doing today?
Doing
I'm
good.
acquiring more Mountain Dew.
That's
Doing good.
great.
This week was a good week. So.
Good week.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good for me. Well,
So-
I've had the
so
past
far.
7
So far.
days off from work.
Knock on wood.
so you're jobless.
Currently, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There was a story I thought of, and I don't know why I thought of it, but
Okay.
it clicked in my brain, and I cannot remember what it was. And it was really good, and had absolutely nothing to do with the topic of today. Anyways,
Okay.
so yeah, Mystery put something very 5-star chef. A whole pull up a. I don't know, read the script to the Mortal Kombat movie, but read it at 3,000% speed. There, was my story.
Read it at 0% speed.
Okay,
Gosh,
that's
take forever.
Forever. It would never get done or move, for that matter. It'd be just silence.
0.
Just 0.
Multiply everything that I just said by 0. Mystery, just blow us up and let's start the episode. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Gadies and gentlemen. Welcome to the podcast. How are you guys doing? That's great. Good talk. Good talk. I'm prepared for this. Ooh, boys, have I got a toppity topic for you? Have I got a talkative one? It's called. This episode's going to be titled Sinister Holiday. What?
Sinister.
Damn it. No.
Mr. E, I want you to bleep it every time he says. Bleep it when I said it too. Anytime that phrase is brought up, just bleep it. Just bleep it every time. Bleep it.
Jake and Jockey.
Oh God, he beat the system. All right, so I'm gonna make you guys play a game. You guys are gonna play another game for me. I've got a list of I've got a list of holidays here, and we're gonna go through them and change them from the. Some of these are not very lighthearted if you think about it. I'm just gonna say it: lighthearted holidays, and we're going to turn them horrible, basically. Now it can be a funny horrible. It can be a funny horrible, a tragic horrible. We could just have tragedy the holiday. That's basically what we're doing. That's the gist. And whoever's holiday I like more, that'll be the official branded Novature version of that holiday, whatever is used. So this episode is ironically coming out on, is it Easter?
April 20th.
Yep. Okay, so it is this Sunday.
Yep.
And that's the whole reason I did this. All right, boys. You ready to get in? You ready to do this?
Yep.
Now I've got holidays big and small. Small and big. Tiny and ginormous. Or holidays you didn't even know existed.
Okay.
Can't wait for this.
All right, boys. So, for our first one, let's see. We'll go Columbus Day. We'll start small. Columbus Day. Any volunteer? Wait, no, I got this. This is my coin. This is just the back to my pocket watch, but that's fine. So this is heads. That's tails. Okay. Pick. Somebody pick.
Tails.
Heads I win, tails he loses. See, you already picked tails. Tails he lose, heads I win.
Tails he wins. We're not doing that again. What is this? The 4th episode we've done that?
No, 5th.
Ooh. Do you guys hear that jing? It's tails. Colby goes first.
No,
Colby,
tails, he
what
loses.
is Columbus Day, Colby? What is our modern Columbus Day? What is the Novature branded Columbus Day?
All right. Hold on. I gotta collect myself because I did just get off work like maybe a few minutes ago. So let me get collected first. All right, Columbus Day. It is a guy named Columbus. Okay, he traveled across the ocean and he founded this so-called country called America.
Mystery, please animate this as best you can.
Anyways, he founded this country called America, and then he enslaved the entire.
Oh,
then he enslaved the entire Indian population, made America a superpower, and there we are, where we are today.
That sounds like
That's it.
That's just what happened. What do you mean? That's exactly what happened. Don't you remember your history lesson? Didn't James P. Columbus sail over here? And Mystery, feel free to animate this. He was me. Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Me. And then he was like me, and they were
I didn't know that we were changing the history of the holiday, not how you celebrate it.
Yeah, so you can change how the holiday come about, or how you celebrate it.
Okay, I got a good.
You can do both.
I'm only got the celebration. I'll leave the history as is. The way you celebrate it, you walk up to people on the street and you say, "Hey, here's a sick blanket and give me free stuff." And you just rob people as a holiday and get them sick.
Damn.
That's all right. So it's that, or we celebrate Columbus enslaving all of America.
Yes,
Let's
we
see.
already do.
That's true. We're all slaves to the system. Colby, unfortunately, your holiday is just true. It's all Columbus's fault. You just straight up said what the holiday is, although it is still good. I think I'm gonna give it to. Well, Chasten, I already forgot yours, so I guess Colby wins that one. I immediately forgot yours, so. All right. Next holiday. Mystery, somebody make a sound.
Wow.
There we go. Mystery, please use that sound for every single one of these. Every time. St. Patty's Day. We're going to go St. Patty's Day. Chasten, you're up first. How do we celebrate St. Patty's Day as Nove Ture?
Let's see. You just start killing snakes in your backyard. You look for them and you just start killing snakes.
Uh-huh. Any particular reason why?
That's the history of the. Do you know where St. Patrick's Day comes from?
If I say yes.
It's from where St. Patrick drove out all the snakes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
you just start killing snakes. That's it. And you get drunk while doing it.
Is that how you celebrate it?
Yeah, that's how you celebrate it.
Oh, okay. I guess we could celebrate more on St. Patty's Day than just wear green.
And
get wasted. Get absolutely slandered.
I had apparently there was an Irish dude in my buddy's unit. Where he's at? He's out at Fort Campbell in Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
Kentucky, Nashville border. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god.
He's dying.
Oh my god. But they went out drinking on St. Patrick's Day and not a fun time. Because the Irish guy was fine and he was not.
Oh.
Jacob, you get your glove, by the way?
No.
You didn't go to your grandparents?
No. You didn't text me.
I told you last night it was going to be delivered today.
Oh, we should have told me better.
Skill. Sounds like a skill issue.
Skill issue.
No glove for you. I'm going to return it.
No.
You're like, no. No, I want it.
All right.
Wow.
Anyways, Colby.
So, St. Patty's Day, Mr. Green Holiday himself,
Hold on, time out. Mystery, just plaster a green filter all over Colby right now. And you know what? Just put a green filter for the rest of this. Put clovers that just pop up and you disappear. You know, do your thing.
Make it all fancy. Anyways,
that's what we should do for every holiday. From this point forward, any holiday is going to have some special effect on it.
I'll be down to do that. Anyways, St. Patty's Day is celebrated by first getting dressed up in a 3-piece green suit, like bright green. I'm talking like the brightest green possible.
Like neon?
Yes. Yes.
With LEDs in it, so like you're
LED.
flashing and bumping.
Yep.
Like
Literally
people do with
make it
Christmas lights, you
obnoxious as
just scream.
possible. Make it obnoxious as possible. You get absolutely hammered, and then you go to Fort Knox, steal all the gold,
Oh.
and then you just flex on everyone else because you have all the gold and they don't.
So is it like a purge day? Because like if that's how you celebrate the holiday, that means
No,
everyone's
no.
doing it.
Specifically Fort Knox.
It's specific.
No, but yeah, like if that's one location and one pile of gold, like everyone's gonna be fighting for the pile of gold.
Man, Colby's
Is
on
that
a
purge?
win streak. I'm gonna have to give him that one.
No, yeah, he makes it.
I did not expect Fort Knox come out of nowhere. All right, guys. Memorial Day.
I got
Yes.
this.
Colby.
Okay. So, Memorial Day.
Chess is grabbing his prop.
He's grabbing the taco.
All right.
Okay. Memorial Day is celebrated by just America everywhere. Just plaster your whole house. Just plastered it with American flags. We got cannons in the front yard. Just start shooting them off. Just fireworks everywhere.
Can
For
you
some reason,
legally
there's a-
own a working cannon?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I want to shoot it at somebody. That's probably not a thing
Oh,
I should
whoa,
say
hold on,
publicly.
hold on,
Do
my
that
kid.
one.
Okay, we're fixed. Anyway,
Came back with a red hue.
Yeah,
What the
you
fuck
turned
was
into a
that?
demon there for a second.
I thought that was me being high.
no. But anyways, you just it's just America everywhere. You got cannons, fireworks, barbecue. For some reason, Chaston has an eagle on his shoulder. I don't know why. He just has a
does.
bald eagle on his shoulder, and you just celebrate America. That Chaston, what was that?
It was nothing.
And that's pretty much about it.
All right. Chaston.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that the Holy Mountain Dew?
It's a Holy Mountain Dew. It's that new Mountain Dew mixed with normal Mountain Dew. Did you know about the Taco Bell new Mountain Dew?
No.
Yeah, they
No.
got a new one. Pretty good.
Hmm.
So Memorial Day.
Okay.
Oh, America. You.
No. Don't take off your headphones. Leave your headphones on and put it on.
Yeah, but the hat won't even sit up there.
Uh,
Hold on.
that-
Yeah, it will.
It's the joke. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
You look like
But so what
Woody
you
in
do-
such a weird way.
He looked like Woody.
Hold on. Hold on. So you go around and you punch people in the face, right? And now hold on. In the street.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
and you you're solving problems with violence. And but like the thing is for you to celebrate this holiday, you have to still be a virgin.
So wait, your criteria for this holiday is still be a virgin
Yeah.
and abuse random people. Or assault. Sorry.
And it has to be about the true meaning of Christmas.
Damn it.
Wait. Okay.
Damn.
So whenever we get to Christmas, that'll be where that comes in.
Okay.
Who won that
Jacob.
one?
Aston won that one.
Yeah. I figured as much.
God, that was so good.
That was hilarious. I would be shocked if you gave me a point. I'd be like, no, I don't want the point. Give
Give
that
it to
point.
me.
I'll give it to him at that point.
Wasn't
Alright,
expecting Cartoon
boys,
Humanity.
Washington's birthday. I didn't know this was a holiday. Apparently it is.
I did not know that either.
Now you know. Chaston, how are we celebrating Washington's birthday?
So we're celebrating Washington's birthday, but not the Washington you're thinking of.
Is it George Clinton?
No. No, it's the guy that invented peanut butter. We're celebrating his birthday for delivering us this. We're not celebrating George Washington, the first president. We're celebrating the guy that invented peanut butter, which, if I remember right, is also George Washington. I might be wrong.
Mystery, does that check out? We're not going to do any actual research. That's just facts. So yeah, Chaston. Yeah. Okay, that's facts. There's no research.
His birthday.
So okay, celebrating peanut butter Washington's birthday.
And we all just wear peanut butter masks.
Like a face mask?
Yeah.
But
it's peanut butter.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Bonus points if you get it in your hair.
You use it as hair gel?
Yeah.
All right, Colby.
All right. So, Mr. George Washington himself. We celebrate his birthday by going around with. Keep in mind, we'll be dressed like in the 1700s, all prim and proper. We drive around in a horse carriage.
Time out.
Oh.
Wigs?
Yes.
We wear wigs?
Powder wigs and all.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, do all gas and electric vehicles just stop working on that day, so we have to use horse and buggy? Okay, so all forms of transportation stop. Okay.
And then we have a...
Just needed clarity.
And then we'll have like a dinner, and then at the very end of the holiday, before it hits midnight, it's a full on battle royale, muskets, tomahawks, bows and arrows and everything. Whoever wins.
So is it Cowboys versus Indians?
Yeah.
Is that literally
the Cowboys versus Indians purge?
Yes. It's essentially a full on purge.
I'm gonna have to go with Chaston worshiping. I'll just put that under work. Here we go. We'll just do it. We'll just do it like this.
Fair enough. These ones are hard. These ones are hard. They gotta.
I know. I'm trying to riff on it.
It's like oh.
Like, how do I make this more sinister?
All right. Wow. Valentine's Day, the time of love. Everyone shows their love.
I got a good one for this.
Everyone, they all show their love. Chaston, what are you doing for Valentine's? No, did you go first?
No, it's Colby first.
Colby.
So,
Colby, how are you celebrating the glorious day that is Valentine's Day?
The way I celebrate Valentine's Day is that I will be dressed up in all black, emoed out, listening to Nickelback, while getting absolutely wasted, and for some reason I'm just right next to a cliff, and I'm getting impure thoughts, and I feel like jumping.
Okay. So Valentine's Day for you is just depression with the date.
Yes.
Okay.
So Valentine's Day, right? We don't know how old Valentine's Day is, but what we do know is the date where the Valentine's Day massacre happened. So you celebrate it.
You celebrate the Valentine's Day massacre? Or the Valentine massacre?
No, there's a reason why we have Valentine's Day, because the Valentine's Day massacre. They spin it around and tell you that it's because it's for love. No, it's for hatred, and you can kill people dressed as a gangster.
So just purge cosplaying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cosplay.
I'm noticing a pattern.
I'm gonna have to give that to Chaston.
Here, guys.
Look, he says Sinister Holidays. You can't just change the holiday. It has to be bad.
Well, it doesn't have to be bad, and it can be funny too.
Yes.
But bad is funny.
Bad is funny.
Damn. Cassie's wiping the floor with me.
No? Alright, boys. Time to get... I'm saving all the best ones for last, so you better hold your horses. We're going to do Veterans Day. The time we honor the people who fought in the wars. The veterans. We honor the veterans.
Is that me first this time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Chaston. I just immediately remembered everyone's turn, and it's arbitrarily your turn now.
Good. Veterans Day.
How are we celebrating Veterans Day this year in 2025?
So veterans, right?
Yeah.
Cool guys.
Uh-huh.
But not really. They're baby killers. So we stop all abortions for that day.
End abortions for that specific day?
That specific day. That's how you celebrate Veterans Day, by having a child. Specifically on Veterans Day.
So wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Don't ask me to make sense of this.
What month is Veterans Day in? Is it November?
I think, yeah. November 11th. That's February. That's a Valentine's.
Wait a minute.
See, look, guys, together, get it. Hold on, wait. So you celebrate Valentine's Day. You go mass murdering people dressed as gangsters. You go fuck your wife, and then on Veterans Day, has the kid. That's it. All ties together.
All right, Colby. What do you have?
Okay, I got.
Justin's over here. He's got Valentine's Day tied into Veterans Day in a way that I can't explain.
I honestly lost all brain cells at this point, so I'm just gonna go with it. So Veterans Day, it's celebrated to where pretty much every military base on the planet is just open to the public. Like, they have access to everything: tanks, planes.
Oh.
Except missiles. Look, we have standards, all right. No missiles.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mr. E, blur that.
Don't blur that.
Blur that. Anyways.
Mr. E, flip a coin and see if you blur it or not.
Anyways, so you go on a military base, and you can pick whatever vehicle you want, whether it be a jet, helicopter, tank, nuclear submarine.
So wait, you can just go into a military base and just be like, give me 15 LMGs?
Yes. It's essentially you go there, you take what you want, and you can take it home, and it's yours to keep.
But
you get to keep it forever?
Can come for it.
Yep. You keep it forever.
Why are all of these going straight for Purge? These holidays are just Purge.
See, look, listen.
Every one of them.
You have your kid on Veterans Day. You get your free guns.
Yeah, see?
And on
I'm
Valentine's
giving
Day,
you guys both. We're combining your ideas. You have a child. You have a child on this day. And you get to raid a
freaking a government military base
with your newborn child.
And then
all right, boys. After that,
okay, what's our next holiday?
We're gonna go with Independence Day, the day that the United States got away from those British people.
Those rapscallions.
No, okay. That's a British word.
Okay. Anyways.
Independence.
Wow.
Colby, Independence Day.
Okay.
This is the first take. We don't do second takes here. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no second takes.
10,000 takes later. Gosh dang it. Anyways, Independence Day. So America, the previous Independence Day, we celebrate, us as a country. Nah, Independence Day now, we're taking over the whole world. South America, gone. Europe? Yeah, right.
Gone? Where do they go?
They're just gone. They're off the map.
They're just... Wait.
Yeah. Africa, it's just a barren wasteland now. Europe.
Wait, Africa gets to stay, but South America and Europe both just poof. What about Asia?
Don't worry, Asia's also gone.
Asia's also gone.
The only two ones that we need is Africa and Australia.
On Independence Day for America. Australia and the whole continent of Africa. Is Madagascar still there too?
Yes, it's
okay. Chasten. How do we celebrate Independence Day?
So, hear me out.
I'm hearing. I'm all ears.
Okay. It's about America getting free from Britain. We've established, right? Yes?
That is the original holiday.
Yeah, that's the original holiday. But my Independence Day is for when children are born. That's because, listen.
again.
It's the celebration of life because you're independent in your own life. So what you do is because you were just born that previous year's Veterans Day, so you're about a year old.
Lord.
And
Oh, brother.
you're old enough to talk, so you know he's talking about only like America and Africa, right? That was it.
Yeah.
So you leave just
Australia.
America and Africa. Yeah, but see what happened? That happens. But these infants who are just starting to teeth, they're getting their little baby teethers. They just start chewing me. That's what. Nothing happens, it's just a kid, but like a kid has to bite you, or you have bad luck.
You have bad luck if your kid doesn't bite you?
Yeah.
It's bad juju.
Chasten.
Yeah.
The baby thing. You packed so much power into one sentence.
Wait.
But unfortunately,
Wait.
I'm waiting.
But the kid has 8 ounces of Mexican black tar.
So Independence Day is we give babies, the previous babies that were born on Veterans Day, heroin, and then they go bite people.
Yeah.
I don't think that... Chasten.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your commitment to commit. You're committing to the babies. And I do agree. There should be more giving babies black tar heroin.
Yeah.
Those are Chasten's words. Chaz of all trade. That's his take, not mine. I'm not responsible for
Mr.
that.
E, put his channel right underneath him.
Yeah, put his channel, flash it, be like this guy. Yeah, Or actually, probably don't do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chasten, I commend you for committing, but I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Colby. He got so much of a reaction. Just love the concept of everything except Africa disappearing and Australia.
Hey, don't forget Australia.
Yeah, don't forget Australia. Oh my gosh. All right, boys. It's time to get into the big ones. How are we celebrating New Year's Day? New Year's Day.
Your turn.
2026.
Okay, so for the new year, you have to. Hold on, let me think of this one. I'm gonna actually think about it instead of playing on the baby thing. For every year, you have a new baby.
Chaston wins.
No, I didn't even get to go.
No, hold on. Let me think. So, for every year it is, and not just like this year's gonna be 26, but no, it's 2026. So for every year, you have to do another shot.
Wait, so this year you have to do 2,226 shots?
Yes. Now it could be of anything. So you can just do shots of water, but like you have to do that. That's like ritual. Or you.
Okay.
I think you would die
Drown.
from drinking that much of anything.
No.
Are you telling me that I could drink
that's
2,000 shots of something and be fine?
Hold on. 2,026 ounces.
Well, he did say it can't be anything.
So 2,026 shots is the equivalent of almost 16 gallons of liquid.
Yeah.
You can't even drink
gallons?
You can't even drink a gallon of milk without throwing up.
Yeah. Let
I don't
alone
know.
16...
You guys have seen me and my chocolate milk. I don't know.
Those are half
16
gallons.
I've also had full gallons.
And you don't drink it all at once. If you drank,
No, but it probably disappears in a couple hours.
you would be dead after that.
Yeah,
I would
you would be dead.
You can't even drink
I
that
would-
much water in a day. That would be very bad for you.
But like, see, you're already 70% water. Just finish it off.
Just turn into water.
Bruh.
You know, like me, the milkman.
Gosh.
Whoa, I brought up milk and it said milkman. Oh, that's crazy. Did that pick up on my mic?
Anyway.
I hope it
No.
did. Anyways. Wow. Colby, how are we celebrating New Year's?
Okay. So here
Unfortunately,
so
Chaston didn't commit to the babies and heroin again, so
yeah. Very beta of him.
26 ounces.
16 gallons of milk or water. 16 gallons of
16
milk.
gallons of black tar heroin for those babies.
Oh my god! That's a lot of heroin, brother.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
gallon.
That is a lot.
I forgot my chair was reclined. I'm back here now.
That's anyway. So, New Year's Eve is celebrated.
No, New Year's Day. Not New Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Day. Sorry.
Those are two separate holidays.
New Year's Day is celebrated by you going into the White House. The Secret Service totally chill with you. You walk up to Donald Trump and challenge him to a dance-off while you two are drinking.
Does he have to accept?
Yes.
Does he have to do... What's the population?
300 something million.
Does he have to do 300 million shots and 300 million dances? Or is it
Yes.
just like he lets one person in? And
He lets one person in. It's a selected person.
And then they drink 16 gallons of
16 gallons of...
I want to see Donald Trump dance off. So I'm gonna give that to Colby.
Colby's wiping the floor, bro.
Ugh.
Alright, boys.
What's the next holiday?
National Bee Day.
Hold on.
Yes,
National Bee Day. If you don't
I got
know,
one.
it's August 16th. Now you do.
National Bee Day is on my birth month? That's cool. I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Bless you. Bless you.
Is that your holiday, Chaston? 2 sneezes?
Whole up at two C's.
All right.
You wake up and you just
Chaston,
sneeze.
What
That's it.
is how do we celebrate National Bee Day?
So, bee. And people think maybe it's the insect that helps pollinate the planet. It's not. It's the letter B. So everyone with a B in their name gets $1 from the government. Oh, now hold on, because there's a lot of people with B's in their name, so they can't spend too much money.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, see, all three of us would get it, because I'm Robert, you're Jacob, and he's Colby. See, we all get money.
You'll get $1 from the
We all
government.
get $1, but then they let you buy a lottery ticket, and you have a higher chance of winning than anyone without a B in their name.
Oh.
I dig that.
Is that it?
And the lottery is
Wait.
16 gallons of Mexican black pepper.
Wait, so what did that have to do? You said bees pollinate the planet, and then we're left it at that.
No. People, that's what people think National Bee Day is. They think it's for the bugs. It's not for the bugs. It's for the people with the B in their name. The letter B is bitchin'. The letter B is bitchin', just to make it clear.
I hate you, Chaston. Mr. E, blow him up.
Ah!
Mystery, do something totally new that we haven't done a million times. Do it's Chaston, whatever it is. Chaston, you probably got, I don't know, whatever Mystery did. I hope it hurt.
Yeah.
Did it hurt, Chaston?
It hurt my feelings.
When you fell from heaven?
It hurt my feelings. No, man, I scraped my knee crawling out of hell, though.
All right, Colby, how do we celebrate National Bee Day?
Okay. How it's celebrated is that you gather up a bunch of bees, not the letter B, but the insect bee. You gather them up together.
I thought for sure Chaston would go on the route of being like, well, so you have a lot of babies.
Jacob's really thinking I'm gonna keep going on this bit. I don't know.
But anyways, you gather up all the bees. You get Walter White, and you make heroin out of honey for the bee, and you just party.
Wait, honey heroin?
Yep.
I like that.
So wait, Mexican sweet tar heroin?
God. That's it.
That's it. That's all. Jacob's so bright. Holy shit. There you go. Dial it back a little.
Gaston, you get that one.
Yay.
That's fair.
But see, Jacob, you were like this.
I know. All right.
Wow, what's over here?
Now we're really getting into the big boys. How are we celebrating Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving. How are we celebrating?
It's my turn?
How do we celebrate Thanksgiving? Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, it is. No, it is my turn. Oh Lord. Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving. We celebrate it by we hunt down the descendants of the people who celebrated the first Thanksgiving, and essentially we hunt them down, and we get $100,000 for each person.
I don't advocate the reference of murder on this channel.
The first half of this fucking podcast was the purge and babies.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't advocate for the murdering of such people. I don't want to end up...
This podcast's already cooked as it is. Let's might as well run with it.
All right, keep going. Murdering the ancestors. Okay.
Yes, and then when after you're done, you get $100,000, and you can
per ancestor.
Yes, per ancestor, and then the government will also give you a pet turkey.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many turkeys. Do you have to kill the turkey, or is it the turkey that gets the pardon?
It's
So like
the part.
so you can't even kill the turkey. You're just stuck with
you can't
it.
even. Yeah, you're just stuck with the turkey. You can't even kill it for Thanksgiving.
Oh
Just
God.
to rub salt in the wound. Just to rub salt in the wound.
Okay, Justin, how are you celebrating Thanksgiving this year?
Thanksgiving is the last Thursday in November. That's how Thanksgiving works, right? Last Thursday.
I don't know.
Yes.
Who
I think
knows
that's
that? I don't know. I don't know.
Shut up. So hold on.
I know it's on a Thursday before Black Friday.
Yeah, because Black Friday is the last Friday of
November.
So, what you do for Thanksgiving, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's about us having the first feast with the Native American Indian people, right?
Right.
And we got their corn,
right,
and their crops, and we're like, hey, here's some blankets,
and their crotch.
sleep tight. Yeah.
I already know what this is going.
So what
I actually don't.
is you
I
don't.
do.
Oh, it says giving thanks. Thanksgiving, you give thanks. Instead of that, you give the opposite because you're taking everything and then you're thanking them to allow you to do this. Guess what? It's another purge. We're purging again. And then there's gangster babies murdering like 7 people, calling it a massacre.
The babies are back. I knew they'd make an appearance in this season.
This season? What tier are they on the battle pass, bro?
They're a recurring villain in this saga we have here.
Well, yeah, it's just purging and taking shit. That's it.
So purging? Are you purging with the heroin babies?
Yes.
So you purging? So you're Thanksgiving with purging of heroin babies.
So because Thanksgiving is before New Year's or new shots, I'd like to call it. But so what you do is you get the baby, you steal all the ingredients for all the heroin because you're gonna have to prep for that amount because it's 16 gallons. So you gotta prep for that. So you're stealing to make it, and you make it all throughout the month of November and December until New Year's, so you could do your heroin with your child.
So Thanksgiving, as done by Chasten, is we go on a purge.
Yes.
Is it led by the heroin babies?
No, it's the parents.
Are they purging the heroin babies?
No, there's no killing on this holiday. There's no murder. There's no murder on this one. It's just stealing stuff.
Oh.
Because you're just stealing for drugs.
Who got that one?
All right, Chasten got that one. The heroin babies come back for the victory.
Damn.
All right, boys. Halloween.
Wow.
Halloweeny. The spookiest holiday. Ooh, I got goosebumps saying Halloween. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, Cole.
Chasten.
Okay.
I'm a great host. Shut up.
Halloweeny is the holiday. Halloweeny.
Oh, is that what you're calling it?
Yeah, it's Halloweeny.
Okay, so it's
a hot dog grilling holiday. And you do nothing at night. There's no candy at all. And you just grill hot dogs all day. And if you quit grilling hot dogs, Satan takes you away.
I was about to be like, wow, the first wholesome Satan takes him away. Wow, that is the first.
Satan takes you away.
The first.
Satan takes you away.
The first.
Satan takes you away.
Satan. Weenie holiday. I was about to be like, this is the first wholesome holiday. What an American holiday. Satan takes them away.
Hey, just as American as Independence Day, brother.
My gosh. All right, I think I got one.
What do you got?
Better not include babies or heroin.
Yeah.
So Halloween, it is celebrated by, again, we're doing what Halloween does. You know, get dressed up, go out at night, go get candy and stuff. But you have to be home exactly at midnight on the nose, or Jack Skellington himself starts kidnapping people.
What does he do with the kidnapped?
No one knows, because everyone's been kidnapped.
Gives them heroin.
Damn it, Jackson! I was gonna say that.
So it's my options are hot dog gone wrong or regular Halloween. Well, we all know that Jack Skellington is just the guy in the white van. Or Randy.
Not Randy.
Is Jack Skellington Randy? Oh God, I don't want to deal with Randy every Halloween. I'm gonna have to go Chasten. What was yours again? I don't remember.
Jacob's so here for this conversation.
I said...
I think Jacob got some weed before the episode, guys. I don't know. He seems pretty high.
Anyways, I said for Halloween, it's basically the same, but you have to be home exactly at midnight.
Oh, I was talking to Chasten. You just told me yours. I remember it, though.
You remember mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're down to the final two. I have a couple more holidays on this list. No. Well, we won't have time. Let's do Christmas. The joyous time in the year with the red man in the suit who comes into your house without you knowing and eats your cookies and drinks your milk.
Okay.
And leaves behind gifts. No one knows what is inside them. Okay.
Mystery. Do a slow monologue zoom and put like an image of conquest behind them or something.
Anyway, so
Santa Claus will come into your home and drink your milk.
Anyways, Christmas is celebrated, but by you getting a golden ticket, Santa Claus himself will fly you up to the North Pole.
Is it like?
And in order to get your present, you have to beat Santa in a one-on-one MMA fight.
I thought you were going through a Willy Wonka factory style, where last man standing in the factory gets the present.
No, you straight up throw hands with Santa.
You get the box with Santa. Is it like a King of the Hill? Like you have to fight the other people there first, and then it's a 1v1 on Santa at the end?
Yep.
Okay. Chasten?
Let me think. So, if we haven't all seen the same clip, I'll have Mystery play it.
Okay.
But, so, he just played the clip. And what it is, right? You get thrown into this whimsical world of joyous, magical, and welfare, right? You're now part of a D&D campaign. And you start in the North Pole, and you go, "What's up, Santa? How are you doing?" But your dumbass friend punches Santa in the face. And then you realized he is a level 20 archfey. And now he's about to wreck your shit, and you can't do anything because you didn't pack any black tar heroin that was left over from New Year's prep.
So, just to clarify, your holiday is just Santa beating people. So, let's see here. My options are Battle Royale for who gets to fight Santa. Or Santa just beating everybody.
And Krampus is there helping.
Oh, Krampus helps him? What is Krampus?
You don't know who Krampus is?
No, I know who Krampus is, but what is he? Santa's a level 20 archfey. Who is he?
No. So he is actually a level 1 bard that just really sucks at his job. So he's actually the good guy. So he's helping Santa, but he's giving people presents and wondrous joyful cheer while Santa beats the fuck out of him.
He's just on the ground, busted lip, teeth knocked out, and Krampus is just like, "Here you go, little Timmy."
See, Krampus, whenever it loads, is a narc, so he snitches on Santa to Child Protective Services. Child Protective Services.
To the CIA.
CPS shows up at Santa's door and takes all his elves away.
No, I said CIA.
So Jacob, very clear cut who won this one.
Yeah.
So an MMA fight with Santa.
Yes, a battle royale MMA fight. It's like that was the final boss level.
These are actually pretty close. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give this to Chaston.
Damn.
One more holiday left, boyos.
There's one left. Hold on. I need a second.
1 second.
Chicken. Rocky.
Can't censor that one. Actually, Mr. E, if you could play that clip in reverse. Wait, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, Mr. E, what I want you to do, cut that first word and move it behind the second word. And then play the clip again right here and then censor it there. Okay.
Who we got, Jacob?
The last holiday, of course, had to be Easter, the day that this is released. The final holiday is Easter.
Oh, okay.
So, who wants to go first?
You want to go first, Chaston?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So Easter is basically the day that Jesus was reborn. 3 days after he was put to death, right? After crucified. And then we pick up eggs, which has no correlation. So I'm gonna play on that. So Easter is now a few days ahead, right? We don't celebrate Easter those 3 days later. We celebrate it 3 days ahead. And oh no. I've realized the doo-doo I've just stepped in and it stinks. This could be a PR nightmare.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say it anymore. Because it's really fucked up.
Oh, God.
Maybe
okay, hold on. No, it's fine. Because it's 3 days ahead of Easter, right? So there's now a second holiday called Easter Eve, right? But it's not the day before.
It's the day after.
Easter post-Eve.
Pre-Eve Easter. Pre-Easter. Pre-Easter.
No, I think Pre-Easter. Easter Eve after is a lot better.
Okay. So, you go around, right? And Easter's is only a couple months after February.
Uh-huh.
And we know what's in February.
Yes, I swear to God, if you mention that again, I will kick your ass. Do not say it. You're gonna say. You know it.
So, out of spite of my co-host, we're all talking about the obvious holiday, right?
Mm-hmm. Easter Eve, yeah.
Man, there's no other holidays in February. I was gonna try and think of like another holiday.
February Eve.
February.
Or Valentine's Day Eve.
You spend the day reloading your guns. No, but so Easter Eve, the day after Easter, right?
Yeah.
What you do is you go and make really shitty egg casserole. Like it has to be bad, but not too bad you throw up.
Uh-huh.
So tolerable egg casserole.
Yes. That still sucks really bad. Like you want to throw up, but you don't want to make your mom feel bad.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then you go and give it to people. So this is a day of just passing bad food, which is like any other holiday.
So wait, that's it?
No, hold on. But what you do is then you have a fucking not worldwide. You have a town-sized amount of people per town, like per area. Like maybe 200-300 people at best do this. They go to the local football stadium and just have a massive food fight with this bad egg casserole.
Oh, that sounds fun. That's delightful.
I really wanted to make it worse and bring back the babies, but I didn't want to.
I knew I was like...
Colby, please fix this obvious mistake that Chasten made.
Okay, so Easter, right? You know, very good holiday. Very nice holiday. Anyways, so...
Easter is in fact a day. It is in fact a day.
Yeah, it is this day that this episode...
It definitely days.
Anyways. So, you know how we always paint eggs and we do Easter egg hunts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, for Easter now, the parents take cannons, load them up with Easter eggs, make sure they're hard boiled, and the kids have to avoid getting hit by the cannon loaded with cream shot Easter eggs.
It's like playing yard darts.
Yes.
Where you throw the dart in the air and try not to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, if I'm honest, my brain went to, they're going to hide eggs, but they're actually pipe bombs.
My brain went to, they're going to paint grenades and throw them at each other.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to be too messed up.
I like Colby's.
I like Colby's as well.
Food fight is cool, but like getting shot by cannons is pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right. Now, that's the end. That's the end of my game. However,
Okay.
one of you is in the lead.
100% it's Colby.
One of you is not.
No way, dude. It's you.
I'm not going to tell you who got this last one because it may or may not change what's happening. Chasten. I'm going to read this in the list that I have it wrote down in because I was not reading it in order at all. I was jumping around.
Okay.
Chasten, you got National Bee Day with all the people with bees in their names have a chance to win 16 gallons of black tar heroin.
That's a good one.
That's a confirmed win. That is what we here at Nove Ture believe that National Bee Day is. So this August 16th, make sure you buy your lottery tickets if you've got a bee in your name, and Chasten will be sure to ship you 16 gallons of your very own black tar heroin to a very lucky winner.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to make.
It'll be signed by
gallons this year for my New Year's party with my child.
Yeah.
And Chasten will even sign the container.
New Year's Day. Colby got New Year's Day with Trump plays against you in Dance Dance Revolution. Independence Day. Colby also got that one. So an Independence Day from forever. All continents except for Australia and Africa blip out of existence. Do they come back? We won't know until after this next Independence Day. We will never know. So I hope to see you guys after that point. Valentine's Day. What an interesting holiday that was.
I know who got this one.
Chasten got Valentine's Day. So this Valentine's Day, buy yourself your own M16 that you get from Fort Knox that you kept hidden from that holiday that we'll get to, and just blast everyone in a purge. And that's not everything that happens that day. Wink. Columbus Day. Colby got that one. We're celebrating slavery this Columbus Day. That Columbus enslaved the American people post-tense. Post-tense. Pre-America. He slaved the pre-America people. St. Patrick's Day. Do you know who got this one?
No idea.
Colby got this one. Colby got this one with everyone raids Fort Knox. Just Fort Knox. And whoever has the most amount of gold wins. What do they win? We won't know until we have a winner. Just note, though, if you do go there, you will be shot on sight. So, that adds a little challenge, a little spice of life.
Kill all of us.
Memorial Day. Chafston got Memorial Day, and we're celebrating that as you have to still be a virgin, apparently. That's a thing. And assault strangers.
Yeah.
And then also you have to believe that Santa will not beat you to death this year.
Yeah.
That's okay, so that's Memorial Day. Thanksgiving is also Chaston.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Takesgiving. We're rebranding it.
Yeah.
Takesgiving. And we're stealing the heroin babies. That's what's happening. Stealing the heroines babies. Veterans Day. You guys both got a point for this one because I combined your things. And you got to have a child on Veterans Day. You had to have a child. And raid any military base and take out everything you wanted, except nukes. We have standards. Don't remember. P.S. We have standards. We're not monsters. No missiles. Fair fight. Tanks.
Cringe.
I know it's a horrible thing. We can't have warheads. I know that sucks. Washington's birthday. Not the Washington you're thinking of. The peanut butter Washington guy. We're celebrating him this year. Yeah. Don't ask me what day that is because I don't know. I don't do research at all.
Mr. E does our research.
Yeah, Mr. E does all of our research. He knows all of our information. Halloween. Chaston got Halloween. We're calling it Halloweenies now because we're grilling hot dogs. And if you don't grill a hot dog on this day, Satan kidnaps you and feeds you to his own supply of black tar heroin babies. Christmas.
Nah. All right.
Chaston agree. I guess Chaston's got something to sit with Santa. They made an agreement that Santa is now going to beat everyone to death.
Yeah.
And the last man standing is the one who gets the present.
Now, like Easter. Better, but
I didn't say who won Easter.
Okay.
Colby got Easter with shooting children with hard-boiled eggs. Now, if you count the points, that has Chaston at 2, 4, 6, 8, and Colby at 2, 4, 6, 7. Colby has 7 points to Chaston's 8. Colby, I'm going to give you a chance here.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a chance. Colby.
Yes.
What is the only mammal that cannot jump?
Elephant.
Okay. You got that one. Colby. What is the densest metal? No, wait, I take that back. What does radar stand for?
Shit. Not again.
Come on, Colby. What does radar stand for? I told you this like 5 times already. Come on.
Actually, I might remember this one.
This is for the winning point. You guys are tied right now.
Range, no. Range, radio, no. Oh my god.
He's getting flashbacks.
And I buzz in.
No.
Aww.
Well,
I know it this time.
Justin, your question's going to be different than his.
Okay.
I'm going to keep asking you guys the questions until one of you gets one right. All right, Colby, I'm going to need an answer. You got 20 seconds.
Oh God. Range. Oh, range radio. I don't fucking know.
That would be radio detection and ranging.
You knew that one this time.
Justin,
Dude,
Yeah.
I had.
what
I
is
had
the
PTSD.
densest metal?
Osmium.
And Chaston takes the win.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I those were the only two questions I remembered. Or the only three.
Dude,
I was gonna.
I knew
I'm
radio
legit-
detection and ranging. I was like,
dude, I had freaking PTSD flashbacks.
And that is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed this chaos that I have ensued upon these guys. That's it. No anime segment. Bye.
Bye.